So today I wanted to get into a flip through and kind of setup of this cactus planner I created. This was created in mind for my unplugging time. So at the end of the night, when my kids are kind of watching their night movies or kind of just calming down for the evening, I like to sit at the kitchen table and do journal writing and reflection writing and things like that. And it just helps me unplug. You know, I just put my phone somewhere else and I just kind of have a little bit of me time that is not technologically paced. So I wanted to go ahead and share with you what I have inside of here. So first off though, let's talk about these decorations. So this is from a lady on Etsy. I think her shop, I'm not sure what her shop is called, but Things of the Things. I thought it was something different. But anyways, this is her card. It's by Amber Kelly. And she creates these super cute crocheted paperclip bows. And I just love it because it really goes with the colors of the cover. Down here I have it's just a hair tie, a hair clip. And again, it just goes with the colors. And I'm not a very colorful, whimsical person, which, you know, I struggle with that. So this to me kind of is going out of my comfort zone, but I really do like it. And then on the bottom here, this little dangling charm thing, if you will, is actually an earring that I had, and I thought it worked really well with these colors, and I really like the dangled charms that some people have. So I placed it there, and I'll show you how it's hanging when we get into it. So when you open up, the first thing you're gonna see is my little shaker board that I created, and these are super cute stickers off of Etsy that a friend got for me, and so that's there. And then this is kind of like the intro cover. It says, "The desert works constantly to forbid it, and the cactus blooms." And I went ahead and laminated this with these iridescent shards, and I just thought that I added a cute touch. And then all my dashboards, I took the graphics and I mirrored them on the back side, but I just put it to grayscale, so it's not like as colorful, but there's still something on the back. And then I have 4 sections. So this first section is my reflect section, and the quote on here says, "I will not be another flower picked for my beauty and left to die. I will be wild, difficult to find, and impossible to forget." And in here is my guided journal, which is the Start Where You Are by Marissa Lee Patel, I think. And what I did is I basically took this book, and I love sitting down at the end of the night and working in this book, especially if I'm not like feeling like coming up with something on my own. And it just is guided for goals, and I mean, it's so great. Like even this, it says, "Sit silently for 20 minutes. No music, conversation, reading, and writing. Take inventory of the feelings in your heart. Consider why these feelings are coming up and write the reasons below." So it's just really good all over. You don't have to start page 1 to page 2. I bounce all over within this journal, and I really love it. I do have a review on if you have any other questions or considering it. I got it off of Amazon. So this is the next dashboard section, and this is where I have, this was just left over from that first cover with the iridescent flakes. So basically I just punched a hole and I put this earring on here, and I'm not sure if I love it or hate it. We'll see how it goes and how it functions, but it's something different. So the next section is for writing, and the quote is, "You are stronger than you think." So in this section, I have not guided journaling, but focused journaling, right? So I have my highs, my lows, and my thoughts. So I'm not really one to just get it all out on paper. I really need something to focus me. And so this is just a way for me to kind of reflect on my day, and hopefully it's not all negative. Hopefully the highs outweigh the lows, and hopefully I can, in my thoughts, take something from everything that's happened. But if not, you know, it is where it is. And then I included this cute little graphic of a cactus flower on a cactus. So I have several of these in here. My next section is called my creative section, and the quote is, "There's beauty in everything." And this is for the days that I'm overwriting. I need to like not write anymore. And this is for me to just kind of doodle. Like I really want a strong emphasis on not like having that unplugged time, and I I know that some days I'm like, I just don't want to like have to really think, you know, like I would have to in here. So this is just for me to sit down and write. And this is paper that I took from a sketch pad. It's that kind of soft, thicker type of sketch paper, and I really love it. And I love to use it with like my Papermate flare pens. It's just, it makes me feel like an artist, and it's a way for me to kind of get things out without having to actually form them in words. So this last section, I made this dashboard without a purpose for it, but I knew I was going to end up adding something more. So I went ahead and left this blank, and then when I figured it out, I just wrote in with an Expo pen. So this is for my tracking, and the quote is, "Not all days have thorns." And I created these very cactus themed trackers. Unfortunately, I made them a little bit too short. I'm not sure how I got my sizings wrong, so I may have to reprint them. We'll see how well they stay in here. But I just have 6 of the most emotions that I have throughout the day. I have happy, content, productive, frustrated, irritated, depressed. And so what I'll do is assign a color, and every day just kind of sit down in the evenings and just color in a little bit on the cactuses and on the vases, you know, the most prominent moods that I was feeling for that day. So I have this one, and then I just created a similar one for the following month. So then I also included this in here. It's not a tracker per se, but it's a sheet that says the things that make me happy. And some days, honestly, I just need to remind myself things that make me happy. And I have another one of these in another planner, and I use it often. So I thought that, you know, this is a good addition, because honestly, I just have those days where I'm like, ugh. And so helping me just kind of think about things that make me happy or that I'm grateful for kind of helps the day end on a good tone, versus me just going to bed just frustrated that nothing was working the way I wanted it to. So that is what I have set up for this cactus planner. I think that it's, you know, just the cutest thing in the whole world, and I love that it's kind of the last thing that I do at the end of the night. To help me just kind of decompress and get it all out and go to bed with a clear mind and a, you know, happy heart. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will talk to you in my next one. Bye.